It should be live, I think. Fucked up the last live. Lasted a whole second. Still longer than me though. uh, I can't see my live. Okay. It should be live. What the fuck? I fucking hate OBS. Bros, are we fucking live or not? Okay, we seem to be live. Finally, everything seems to be working, and let's get straight back into it. Okay. I hope it's not too loud, the music. Let me just see. Okay. Nah, it's fine. Oh fuck, why the fuck are we dropping again? Why is the Monday's mid-range such resistance? It's fine. Let's see what we have to work with now. First of all, let's clear my bias. Like, I've been bullish, and yesterday I closed all my longs because this, like, obviously I would close my longs because I can see us having a big ass resistance. So I don't want to be liquidated. I don't want to be exposed to longs when the market is doing like shit. I actually re-entered some longs today, but they are all such insignificant size, and I'm waiting on confirmation on some of them to add. And I wanted to actually analyze the whole market to be able to do like concise treatment for my trades. So let's see how BTC is looking. I don't like the fact that we are. Actually, let me just turn down the music. It's a bit too loud. Yeah, something like this. What do we have here? We are obviously bouncing off the Monday's mid-range, and it's proven to be a resistance, but the fact that we are trading above 69k is, as always, a good sign. Like, it will be a good sign for the whole bull market. Like, as long as the bull market lasts, I think trading above 69k is a key thing to focus on, because if we are below the previous all-time highs, there's not a single reason for us to be bullish. Like previous, yo, what's up, Cole? Haven't seen you in like 2 days or something. I keep repeating myself, but it's the important thing to remember. So, it doesn't look as good. Like, this was an obvious, not retrospectively looking, this was an obvious fake out, because you can see the distribution happening here, and what would have made sense at first. I'm kind of neutral right now. Like, I was bearish yesterday because I saw this whole price action right here, but right now I'm mostly neutral, because we actually went to 67k, which I wanted to see. Like, if you, I mean, I could go back to my streams and just see what I said, and that I wanted us to trade in this whole range between 72 and 67k, and we kind of did that, and I didn't long, even though if I streamed yesterday, I probably would have longed something. But after this distribution right here, what would have made sense is a move like something like this, because that's just how distribution works. You climb up, you distribute over a certain period. Let's not be specific, and after that you drop. But we kind of got faked out here, and that made me bullish. And I didn't think about the fact that we were distributing here. So I lost some money on this move because I long like right around here along a lot of volts. But now we kind of tagged this level, which is important. My nose is a bit stuffed, so bear with me. Let's see. I think actually, let me just grab my mouse. I think a move like this makes the most sense, to be completely honest. I think I can't use my mouse. retest 69k. I think maybe we long it even and just do a move like this. And after this happens, I think we kind of refigure things, because for now this is basically the only thing that makes sense. Or I guess this drop below, if it wants to be bearish, but I don't want to see it being bearish. This would be the move that we have, in my opinion. I don't think we just range, since we are approaching the end of the week, meaning a move is bound to happen. So I guess these are the two scenarios that we have, and I would prefer the second one, the first one to happen actually. So this would be a good long on BTC. I wouldn't be longing all based on this. I would be longing alts either way, but just based on this move, I don't think it's the best long. Because what I think will happen in this case scenario is Bitcoin dominance climbing up a bit more. And yeah, we didn't get the move that I wanted. If we get the upwards move, because the thing is, we didn't get the move down lower when it comes to Bitcoin dominance. And I think in case we do get a bullish move on BTC, I think BTC dominance will continue to rise a bit, probably to around these levels at least. Like, at least it's not a big move by any means, but I think this could be retested and possibly monthly open. And like best case scenario would be this right here. We move up, BTC dominance rises. Let's actually do this. Like a move up into this area would mean Bitcoin dominance goes a bit higher, like right around to this level. So I think if the perfect scenario would be this, we get a move. 1 second. We do get a move up, and if we start consolidating here between 60, like this 72k I think, and 69k, that will be ideal for altcoins. That will be the move that actually starts real moves on altcoins, because for now it's kind of choppy. And I think, like I've already said this, but I think most of the moves this summer will be chop, like basically just ranging, and possibly a move up, range there, move down, range there, move up, range there, move down, range there. The thing is, let me just remove this now because we don't need it. The thing is, it could be a bigger range. It doesn't have to be in this range that we were trading in right now. It could technically move up to 74k, start ranging like this, all the way to 59k to 60k's. Like this would be the trajectory that I think is kind of viable this summer, because I don't think we get big moves in the summer. You might know, I think we get big moves towards the end of the summer and the beginning of fall. So, it's kind of iffy, like being completely honest. I don't know what, I really don't know. Like it's going to be hard. It's going to be really hard, because on big moves to the downside, altcoins will bleed. But I think overall, the macro picture stays the exact same as it was like 2 weeks ago. Like the idea stays same. Just kind of neutral chopping to the side, and not really any huge moves. Like I don't think we'll get a move to 84k or something in the next few weeks, possibly months. So I guess I cleared up my bias now. I also don't think we revisit these lows right here. I wouldn't want to see them retested, and I don't think we retest them, because, like, being completely honest, let's just see how long it took here. It took like right around 2.5 months, and it's been this is kind of worrying. 84 days, you can see 84 days here. and then we dropped. And right now, it's like exactly 84 days. Like this week, imagine we get a move into 42k or something this week. I mean, that would even fuck me up completely. Damn, bro. But yeah, I think I was about to say, I think I think it would have happened by now. But like this is the perfect time for it to line up with the previous bull market. Let's just see. It was a bit shorter here. It was like a bit less than 2 months, I think. Yeah, it was a month we dropped there. So I don't know. It might be like perfect time for us to just line up with the previous bull market and get a death candle to like 52k or like 48s or something. But please no, my positions are not ready. I'm way too exposed to the markets to have that, so I kind of don't want to de-risk here because like my initial like thesis still stays. I think we just range the whole market. The whole summer ranges basically in this range. But that would be devastating, both for BTC and altcoins, and like the whole market would be devastated. But I will rule that scenario out just because ETF or ETH got approved, so that brings inflows into the market, and I guess we can use that as the safety option for us, so we don't actually go down. But that is something to keep an eye on. Like I wouldn't want to see it happening, but it's not impossible. So yeah. But yeah, these are like basically the moves that I think could happen on BTC in the next few hours to like towards the end of the week. These are the two moves that I think could happen, and they both like make a lot of sense when you think about it. And the only thing I think if we revisit this level, I don't think we bounce from it the next time like we did now. I think we basically get a dead cat bounce and revisit 65Ks. But in the upward scenario, when we approach 72K, I honestly have no idea what the next move could be. Because it could technically go back to the all-time highs, possibly like deviate them again, because I don't think the market is bullish enough just yet. Just yet, I don't think it's bullish enough. Like you can see this bullish ass move getting retraced completely. Like it completely got retraced. So that shows me some signs of weakness in the market. But then again, it didn't go lower, so it's not extremely bearish. And like from this point on, it's either this. Like let me just draw it out a bit more precise. It's either this, like I guess from here, and then just deviate this level and go back lower, or what could also easily happen is basically just range for a few hours, few days in this area, and go back to 69K at least. So this is the whole idea. I mean, I guess we could just continue doing this, but it wouldn't make much sense since we've been doing it for a long time now, and I think market makers would want to fake people out at this point. So let's go to some altcoins and see how they are looking. ETH, it didn't give out this in this scenario. I would have loved to long it here, but I closed my long from where was it, like right around here. I should have re-entered the long here, but it was all happening yesterday, and yesterday I don't even think I opened the charts for more than 5 minutes, so it's not enough for me to actually go into a high-ass conviction long and just long it to the all-time highs in 5K. So now it's denied of the Monday slow, which shows weakness in the market, but it's weakness in the altcoin market. It's weakness in the altcoin market itself. because BTC is kind of doing better now than altcoins, and BTC dominance is going up. ETH BTC is probably going down now. Let me just see. Yeah, ETH BTC is continuing to bleed, and what is also possible, and what would, like, okay, I think I have a good idea. I just came up with something. If we kind of retest this level again on ETH BTC, that is a good sign for altcoins. And if we like, I'm all over the place. I'm sorry, but I'm kind of hyped now. Like doing something like this and breaking out above this level right here. Let me actually just chart it out like this and place it in, I guess, red. This would be the ideal scenario to go into a high conviction long and maybe go like low leverage. Yeah, bro, it's hard as fuck. Like, I don't know when you joined the crypto markets, but this period right here is probably the most harsh period that you can encounter. Yeah, same. I mean, I'm joking, but yeah, I don't want to see us going back to 48k. I really don't. I really don't. That would just fuck up the whole structure. But you have to be ready for everything. It happens. It does happen. It happened every single bull market up until now. We've had a big drop, like 30% plus drop. So now we only had like a 15 to 20% drop, I think. Yeah, 23% drop. Like, it could be different. The thing is, it really could, because we have the ETFs now. It could change the whole picture and how the whole markets work. The thing is, you just have to be ready for it. Like, if we go to 48k now, I would be down bad. I would be down tremendously. But at the end of the day, I would still be ready for it, because it is what happens. Like, we do get 30, 40, 50% drops in the middle of a bull market. And you can't rule the possibility of that happening, but you don't want to count on it, even though, like, you don't want to count on it based on the fact that we already had a significant drop. Like, this is not a small drop by any means. Like, a 23% drop is not small. But imagine a drop that is double the size of that, and you can't rule it out, but you can, like, play it with conviction. Be sure that it is going to happen, especially now that the ETFs have been approved. Would you say as long as we are under 72k, it's a fine time? I guess yes. I mean, I think this summer gives a nice opportunity to actually accumulate alts, and the thing is, you don't want to be accumulating longs based on price, just because it's a chop market, and you'll most likely get fucked completely by entering alts based on price. What I could suggest is spread out your initial position into like 100 smaller buys and buy every few days. That way you're not too stressed about the price. You know the altcoins are going higher for a fact, and your average is like, let's say the whole market ranges this summer, like I think it will. Let's go to a bigger time frame, by the way. Let's say it all ranges for a few months, like a month and a half or 2 months, and it just ranges in this huge range between 74k and I guess 60k. If you just bought every 3-5 every week, like, it doesn't matter, every 3-5 days every week or something, your average is most likely going to be around somewhere in the middle. And I'm using BTC as an example. It works on all the altcoins. So let's just say this is a huge range we are trading in. If you accumulate based on time and not price, and you, like, technically accumulating based on price could get you a better average price, but it also exposes you to risk. It also exposes you to emotions. Like, the easier thing to do, especially if you're not really experienced, the easier thing to do is, let's say you have $1,000 that you want to invest in over the summer, spread it into a bunch of $10 buys across many different altcoins. Every week you go into your crypto apps, buy $10, $10, $10. Like, I guess every week you would spend like $100 if you spread it around, if you spread it across like 10 different alts every week, you invest $100. 1 week it will be at like this price right here. One week it will be right here. 1 week it will be right here, and your average is just somewhere around the middle. It could be a bit higher than you want it. It could be a bit lower than you want it, but you just simply don't care at that point because you're not stressing. You're not sitting at the charts the whole day and like, yo, bro, is it gonna tag 65K because I need to buy there? You eliminate the stress. You eliminate the emotion. You just let's say your buying day is like a Friday, and every Friday you pop on your phone, go into your app of choice, buy the altcoins that you want, and close the app. You don't check the portfolio. You don't think about it. Like, the only thing that matters in that case scenario is your conviction. And if you know like the whole crypto market is going higher, there is not a single reason for you to be stressing, because even though if your entry is somewhere around the middle right here, if it goes lower, you'll be buying there too. And at one point, the whole crypto market will be trading like incredibly higher. So having conviction is, that eliminates the stress and the gray hairs and the possibility of being on that watch, so suicide watch. So I think that is the safest advice I can give to you as a beginner. And I've made in my first 2 cycles is not doing that. I was like, I had a chart like this, maybe not as detailed as this one, but I had a chart like this, and I was like stressing. Let it just tag 63.588. I'm giving an example, by the way. 63.588, and at that point I will buy my alts. You really don't need to do that. Like, the difference in a few percent on BTC means a difference in a few percent on altcoins. And like, well, let's use a smaller coin as an example. Let's use my favorite one, Vanry. The difference, if your average is here, and if it's here, and if it's here, by the point it's trading much higher. Like, just look at this. Let's go to the weekly. And I guess these, like, let's see the important levels. Just iron it out, or it doesn't even have to be ironed out. We can just do it like this. These are your 3 different levels that you could be in. By the time it goes like right here, do you really think it will matter? Yeah, you could get instead of it being a 20x, you could get a 30x or something. But the fact that you're not stressing, the fact that you will not be selling at a loss just because you're scared, is far more worth it than just a few X's more. Yeah, it's a lot of money. At the end of the day, as long as you do make money, it's really not that deep. So I think that is probably the best advice I can give you. Oh, wow, what a dump. Yeah, the hourly candles are not looking good on altcoins. Let me just see. Ondo is doing good. I think Ondo has immense strength, and it didn't quite get the levels that I was interested in. I'm just sidelined and I don't give a fuck. Solana is looking not bad. Yeah, no worries, bro, no worries. This was a distribution which kind of distributed down. Now it's just grinding up, so I guess 169. I think that this level right here is my entry, actually, because I have a long open on Solana. 167.29. Yeah, I averaged down. 167.29 means I'm like basically right around this level right here. So this could also be a good level to add if it shows strength, which we don't know if it's going to. But it's a random Thursday. It doesn't really make much sense for it to dump much lower. So I guess BTC matters the most, and we just have to see what kind of reaction we are going to get, like in the next 4 hours, I guess. I mean, this is a 4-hourly candle, and it's not looking as good because it's retraced most of this. But I guess the next 4-hourly candle would be significant. With ETFs, will we have a massive bear market? Yeah, that is a good thing actually to think about. I think it stays the same. I think the volume just gets a bit bigger than it was, but it still doesn't really change that much because people will still trade. The only difference, the only real difference is like institutions and bigger players can also trade. So like makes sense for it to stay kind of the same. I don't think we get a like a more shallow pullback just because we have an ETF. So that is what I think about it. I mean, we'll witness it either way. We'll see how it plays out, but I don't think it makes that big of a difference. Uh, OP, I'm not trading this one. I mean, this was a good level to get in on, but now it's kind of like it's been struggling with the monthly open for so long now. For so long, it wasn't able to actually hold above the monthly open. We got a great trade from here to here. As soon as it reclaimed the monthly open, after that, I've just been round tripping OP again and again. It goes to like 20% profit, 30% profit. I put my stops break even at the monthly open. Boom, it goes back to the monthly open, and the same story happened over and over again. Kind of don't know if I want to even trade this again. If it can go to 30k, I'd be the happiest. I guess, yeah. I mean, it most likely will go to 30k. Let me just actually see that again. How much of a pullback we have had previously on altcoins. This pullback right here was an 80% pullback. This right here was 75. I guess now we get like a 70 to 65% pullback just because of diminishing returns and so on and so forth. And let's say we top around 110k, being kind of neutral. Like people have targets up in the high 130s. People have targets around 80k. I think around 110k would be a realistic target. 70%, yeah, that would just make sense. I'm guessing we pull back into this area right here, and this is our bear market bottom, in my opinion. It makes sense. It really does. Huge SR level, huge, absolutely huge SR level, and it was a huge level right here to pull back into. I think now, ironically, I have a level here, and it's already drawn out, even though I didn't draw it out now. But that would really make sense. 30k to 35k. I think it could be the bear market bottom. I don't think we revisit 18k and so on and so forth. It doesn't usually work that way. It could, but I guess we'll witness it. I'll be buying at 30k, that's for sure. But yeah, now we have to focus on making enough money now so that when we pull out, we'll have money to buy in the bear market. Let's see how Fetch is doing. I think I also opened a trade on this one. Yeah, it's a bit underwater now, but it's good as long as it's kind of in the Monday's range. You can see this level being like it's been quite a resistance. We haven't been able to reclaim this whole trend line for a long time now. It's been a week now basically of us not being able to reclaim this trend line. So I don't know, because we have kind of reclaimed it, but if you go to a higher time frame, you will see none of the candles have actually reclaimed this level. And what could be a good move, but you have to be really patient for it, is wait for a reclaim of it, but wait for a 4-hourly candle which is reclaiming it. And what I mean by that is you can see this candle right here closed green above the trend line, but the next one closed red right below it. The green one closed right above it, the red one, next one, closed right below it. We haven't had a single retest candle on the 4-hourly time frame in here. And if we have a green candle above it, you have a red candle to retest it, and then green from there. I think like having a candle like this, green one, red one, just enough so it retests it, and it doesn't go lower. And the green one after that, that would be like a higher time frame long. That would be a swing play to I guess these levels right here. And for now, it's not worth it waiting. Sushi. Oh, sushi is looking mighty fine compared to the rest of the market. Again, I think I actually opened a long, and just check. Yeah, I'm up 20% on it. It's like a third of the size that I would normally do, and that I really want the market to actually just give me the play that I'm asking for days now. It's been days where I'm asking for a clean reclaim of the 0.5 of the whole downwards move. Reclaim it, please, for the love of God. Let me just have my huge size swing play to this level, take a lot of profit there, take profit here, and make a ton of money and make back all the losses that I've lost yesterday, because I was at work, wasn't looking at charts, and I had my stops. My stops were lower than they should be because I didn't chart out the whole market, and I didn't get the time to move them up. I didn't have the time to manage them, and I closed most of my trades, and I could have made a lot of profit that I didn't make. ENA also looks really good. I won't lie to you guys. ENA looks really good, and I think if it, I know it looks good because I've been looking at it the whole day. Nick tried it out, and I've been kind of following it today, so I think it does look really good. And a reclaim of the Monday's range means we most likely move up to the top of the Monday's range, and from there it's kind of clear skies to the upside, at least this level right here to 1.1. Yeah, 1.1. So that would be a nice scenario to add on to longs. If you're not in, if you're in, and to open new longs if you're not in. Monthly open was the perfect entry, but I didn't even open it there. So Tia was printing yesterday. Now it's kind of cooling off, and I don't want to be trying to knife catch it, so I'm not going to do anything about it. INJ is just weak, really weak. I think it really needs to get that up thrust move before doing anything concrete. But yeah, that's about it. I don't think there's anything I didn't cover actually. And I what I think I'll do, because you kind of asked the right fucking you kind of asked the right questions, so you got me really thinking. And I think the whole analysis that we did on BTC is a worthy one, so I might cut it out and post it to my Twitter, because there's a lot of good ideas that went in there, like the whole market, and the fact that and the fact that we planned out the next bear market, as well as the whole altcoin entry strategy. I think it's worthy to put on Twitter, so I might cut it out. But one thing I'll do for sure is cut out the fuck up that I just had. Bruce said rice. But yeah. Also, one thing I noticed today is my biggest altcoin position is not actually Venery, like I thought it was. It's 0x0, believe it or not. Because I've been earning money on... Speechless, bro is getting muted because of BTC. But it's 0x0 because I've been earning money from BitGet, because I was basically posting the same thing that I was posting on Twitter, and I've been getting like some money on it for doing so, and it's been stacking up, and I've also added money from other exchanges. So this is like I've opened I forgot that I even had BitGet on my phone right here. And today I was like checking it, and I was like, fuck, this is actually my biggest position. And it might be because it didn't have that big of a pullback. It had like up until now it's 50% down, and if you see Venry, it's like 70% down, I think. It's also 50%. Yeah, I guess 0x0 is my biggest position, and I also have a lot of confluence when it comes to 0x0. So that and Venry are my biggest plays, and I think it'll most likely stay that way up until the end of the bull market. Man, I've been so fucking retarded. I think that is it. I guess now is yeah, we dropped below 69K. We are now trading $400 below it. Let me just do this. Wow, what a red candle. They really want to close this 4 hourly candle bearish, and that just shows me weakness when it comes to BTC now. Zig, Venus, 0x0, Nasdaq. Yeah, I think that is a golden portfolio, basically covering all the spheres of the market. Yeah, this is going to most likely. Okay, let me go schizo again. Let me just do it on this chart because I want it to be a bit more clean. I think they want to close this in the next 20 minutes. I think they really want to close this extremely bearish. They might even go to the Monday's low at 68.3. And what I think they do, because they will fuck up most of the people in the markets right now by doing that, I think they continue moving straight down up until the end of the 4 hourly candle, which is in 20 minutes, and then just fucking run it back up instantly. But just because people will get bearish having extremely big 4 hourly candle, 1 hourly candle, and this type of 4 hourly candle, which is kind of bearish. You can see all the supply got basically liquidated here. So I think it's just straight down and straight back up. Yeah, they might even close this 4 hourly red, which kind of fucks up a lot of people. But we'll see. I think if that's what happens in the next 20 minutes, I'll most likely enter along on BTC if it closes right around the Monday's mid-range, Monday's low. And I guess I would just trade it to the Monday's high. I wouldn't be. Oh, my bad. I would trade the Monday's range. So I don't think I'll be streaming for another 20 minutes. I want to close it off here, but keep an eye on the chart. I think if that is what happens, that is a really good schizo prediction. So I think that is it. I don't think I have anything else to say. So those are the basic BTC ideas. It's going lower and lower. Please can my schizo prediction come through, and let me just get clout on Twitter for saying so. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, bro. Thank you for keeping me company in doing this, and I think I'll round it up. Yeah, I think it's the best stream that I've had yet, because here we go again. You have asked the best questions that could have been asked, so I went full schizo. So yeah, I think it's a good stream, and it wasn't that long. It's 40 minutes, so thank you, bro, for tuning in. Thank you for keeping me company and also asking the right questions. And I'll see you tomorrow for sure. I'll be streaming tomorrow, 100%. So I'll see you, bro. Thank you for tuning in, and